Hello students of class 11. Welcome to the online tutorial classes for Vidya Bhavan High Secondary School. This video is for class 11 nutrition and the chapter that I will start today is the minerals. And this video is part 1 from this chapter. So in the minerals, there are many kind of the minerals and according to their need and needed for our body functions and regulations, this can be classified into two parts. One is micro mineral and the second one is macro mineral. Micro mineral and macro mineral. Okay, micro minerals needed in our body in a very small quantities as well as the macro mineral needed in the large quantity. Not very large but more than 0.05. Okay, so the first mineral today we will start, that is from the micro mineral, that is iron. So iron is a very important component and it is first recognized by the constituent of the body by the Landry in 1713, and after that the scientists have found out that this iron helps in the pigmentation of our blood too. So these have a very important function. So let's check them.
Now we are going to talk about the iron distribution in our body. The total iron contained in our body is 1.5 to 4 gram only. It is a micro mineral. It is a very important micro mineral. Most of the iron of the body is found in the blood as it is producing hemoglobin, and the same amount present in our body, in our cells, every cells. The human beings have two-thirds of the body's iron is usually in the functional iron form, and most of the iron is bound to form with the pigments, which is the hemoglobin, myoglobin, etc. Hemoglobin present in the blood and myoglobin present in the muscles. And the non-functional iron is the one-third of the body, that is the body's iron that is present in the storage compounds like ferritin, hemosiderin, etc., which remain within the liver, spleen, bone marrow, etc. So the distribution least it is given, like the compartments are first hemoglobin, the iron content is 2000 milligram, that is the total body's 67%. In the myoglobin, it is 130 milligram, that is the total body's 3.5%, which is the muscle pigment, myoglobin. Ferritin and hemosiderin in others like 200 to 1000 milligram, and it is body's 6 to 27%. Next, the storage form of the iron, that is the ferritin, hemosiderin, that I told you just. Next, the enzymes. In the enzymes, the iron content is 8% and it is the total body is 0.2% only. Next, the transport form of the iron, that is a transferrin and the other insoluble iron sources. In total, it is 83 gram more or less, and it is the body's 2.28 percentage. Okay, so after that, we have to know about the sources. That means from where we can find out the irons in our body. So the food sources of iron can mainly be categorized into the two types. First is heme iron and second one is non-heme iron. Okay. So heme iron is present in animal food. Okay. That is the ferrous form. That means Fe2 plus. And this iron is much better absorbed in the diet, as I previously told you that the animal iron is much more better than the plant iron sources. And the second one is non-heme iron, and non-heme iron is present in the plant foods. It is a ferric part, that is Fe3 plus, and in nature and as much less absorbed. Not like that the animal protein, it is very lessly absorbed. And it is widely present in cereals, millets, and green leafy vegetables, pulses, and also good source of the Fe3 plus iron. So here it is a chart for the iron content of non-heme and heme iron. Okay, so here very first, like hemoglobin. The next in here, the cauliflower greens is 40 mg per 100 gram, rice flakes 20 mg per 100 gram, mint 16 mg per 100 gram, soybean 10 mg per 100 gram. That Cucassia leaves, 10 mg per 100 grams. The Bengal gram, roasted Bengal gram, 10 mg per 100 gram. These all are the examples of the non-heme iron. And for the heme iron, the prawn, that is a dried prawn, it is 28 mg per 100 gram. For crab, it is 21 mg per 100 gram. Liver, that means the ship liver, it is a 6 mg per 100 gram. And pomfret fish, it is 2 mg per 100 gram. For pork, it is 2 mg per 100 gram. Continuations for the RDA, that means that how much percentage can be formed due to it. Okay. So the iron content of the food can be increased by cooking in iron vessels, and moreover it may produce the vitamin C. Like if vitamin C is present in the food, then the iron absorption will be better, and the iron is much better than the Fe3 plus iron, and it is converted in Fe2 plus, that is much more absorbable form. Still, we have some iron requirements, and it obviously differs from different kind of age groups. And here it is a chart for ICMR, given by ICMR, where the iron consumption needed, or RDA, given for different kind of the age. For the adult male, it is 17 mg per day. For adult woman, if it is in normal condition, it is 21 mg. If she is in pregnancy, then 35 mg, and lactation, then 25 mg per day, obviously. For the infants, for 0 to 6 months, it is 46 mg. After that, from the 6 to 12 months, it is 5. Children for 1 to 3 years, it is 9. For 4 to 6 years, it is 13. For 7 to 9 years, it is 16. So slightly increasing day by day. For boys, it is for the 10 to 12 years of the age, it is 21. For 13 to 15 years of the age, it is 32. For the 16 to 18 years of the age, it is 28. For the girls, in the age group of 10 to 12 years, it is 27. For 13 to 15 years, it is 27. And for 16 to 18 years, it's 26. Okay. So boys need the more iron to form their muscle. Okay. And the girls need, because in this age of for when 12, 13 years of the age happens, then first the menstruation cycle start and the blood loss started. So that is why they also need the regular iron consumption in their diet to make them healthy, to live longer. Okay. And the iron is a very important particle, actually, the very important material, or element, you can say, because from various kind of the food, more or less, we can get it. But milk is not a very good source. That is why the milk is not told that complete food. It is not termed as complete food, just only because the iron content is very low. Okay, so these are all about the RDA of the iron.
In this video, we discussed about the distribution of the iron as well as the compartments of the iron in our body, and about the sources, and obviously about the RDA. So in the next video, we will discuss about more of iron functions, and till then, thank you.